Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off with the Mets, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And the pitch. Up and in the home opener. Is underway. And the pitch. Check swing. Went around. And it's 1-1. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Francisco Lindor now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore Orioles and never quite lived up to that billing, but continued to fight ups and downs, persevered, and after 2 free agent deals,
makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now in Toronto. Here's the rookie right fielder, Masataka Yoshida. That's through there for a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
So here's Scherzer. Good eye right there. Happ moving under it. And there's one away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Strike 2.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jesse Winker. And there's a foul ball. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. That one drifts inside. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Scherzer deals. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next pitch is outside. And a Big swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. And the pitch.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone. Ian Happ bops one out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Out towards left center. Kiermaier trying to get there. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Brett Beatty, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And a pitch. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Scherzer gets the punch out. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. And here is Matt Chapman. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. This is Bryce Terang. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Quan settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back. Omar Narvaez at the plate. And he deals. Out to center. Kiermaier on the move. Hauls it in after a long run. 1 down. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. And it finds its way through for a hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Jansen, great throw. He's out. Pitch misses there. And now 2-0. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. They say you win. And a 1-2 again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch.
Kiermaier.
The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. 0-1. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys, along with Clemens and Randy Johnson, to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
Scherzer gets the punch out. That's out number 2.
Batter number 11.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Bo Bichette. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1. And there's the ball. And strike 2. And the right-hander deals. Got it by him for the K. Start of the 4th. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose.
Gosman back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Jose Ramirez bops one out. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Ian Happ up to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Over to first. Got him. 2 outs. Base is empty. Brett Beatty digs in now. In the air, out towards left center. Pulls it in on the run. And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Jesse Winker. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. He swings and fouls one off. The wind and the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him.
The left fielder.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one. 0-1.
One strike.
Now 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
The pitch. On a line, base hit.
Now batting, the catcher,
Omar Narvaez up now for the Mets. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. There's a strike. 0-2 now. That's towards center. Kiermaier trying to get there. Racing, makes the catch. One away. And here is Stephen Kwan. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Adam Simber.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. There's a strike. Simber is ready. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Kiermaier going back on it. And gone. That one felt good. His second home run of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 6-0. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Hit on the ground to the right side. Terang. Lindor retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. Back now in Toronto. Down the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And it's even up.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Bell handles the chance, steps on first for the out. Now it's Jansen to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that's a base hit into left field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And there's the strike.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Happ heads towards it. Brings it in, and the inning is over. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Trevor Richards.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
That one's in there. Strike 1. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover.
Jeff McNeil.
Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. And that one fouled off. Beatty, 23 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
The relay throw. He's in there.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
In the air, left field. Varsho racing over to make the catch. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Scherzer back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 0-1. Fouled off left side.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 0-2. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Throws across the diamond, and Bichette is retired.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. On the ground, Terang whips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now
Stephen Kwan up now for the Mets.
Kwan.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Missed inside with the curve.
1-1.
Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. That one the other way. And that gets down for a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Nimmo in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Now he breaks his bat. Bichette makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
In there for strike 1.
No ball.
Kwan
One
off
strike.
of first with 2 away. Smash to the left side. Toss to Alonso. Lindor retired. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat. Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Varsho lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Nobody out, runner at first. And now it's even up.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
2-1 now. Scherzer deals. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Matt Chapman. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So up next for Toronto, Bryce Terang, 1 for 2. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Ball 1 there. And that one hops the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So 2 on with 2. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Kevin Biggio. 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away for him. And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. Second and third, 2 down. In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1 and 2 the count. Scherzer ahead 1 and 2. That one lifted to left. Happ makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Rogers Center, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bass.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Line drive, caught. And now Ian Happ, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Jeff McNeil stands in. Good contact guy, good defender. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. That was a moonshot, and they add a couple more. It's 8-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he grounds one back up the middle. On to first. Out number 3. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 25, Brooks Raley.
The wind of the pitch. A dive, and he can't haul it in.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the batting order turns over. Masataka Yoshida will hit next. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a good eye there.
2-0 to count.
2-0.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Lindor, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. Bass back to work. Bass, in his 9th season, he features a slider, a 2-seamer, a 4-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. At the belt and fires. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Narvaez rounds second on his way to third, and he's got a double, his 4th hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now Brandon Nimmo. Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Yimi Garcia comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Kicks and fires. That one pushed foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The other way. That's a base hit. Run scores. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Here comes the 0-1. Ripped on a line. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Happ now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the batter now, Jeff McNeil. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Chapman over to first in time. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Now batting.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Brett Beatty.
And fouled off. Now the 0-1. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Barely got him for the out. Close play. And stepping in for New York, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. In comes the run from third. It's 14-0. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Omar Narvaez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Back now in Toronto. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now the DH, Jesse Winker.
Winker. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 40.
And a pitch.
Smith.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The 0-2. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And a ball evens the count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The 0-2. Now one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
14-zip at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Kevin Gossman. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.